Essentia Health St. Joseph's Medical Center just became the first hospital to receive accreditation in hip fracture care. The Joint Commission recognized the Brainerd Hospital for its quick and effective treatment of hip fractures. Only 14 other hospitals in the nation received this accreditation. Hannah Tran has more on the hospital's pride in their immediate response and rehabilitation services.
Ready?
With a few easy steps, Sharon Carlson is on her way to recovery after a hip and knee replacement.
Right there?
Yeah. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Brainerd St. Joseph's Hospital is the first in Minnesota to receive accreditation in hip fracture response from the Joint Commission.
It requires that we identify that you have a hip fracture soon and that we move you out of the ER soon so that you can get into a room up here where it's more comfortable.
Only 14 other hospitals meet these standards for accreditation nationwide.
So if we're going to do a complete or a total hip replacement, we'll use the socket as well.
Orthopedic surgeon Ben Robertson and staff began their hip fracture response program in 2008. They modeled a program from Rochester, New York.
These patients are complex, that it's not just an isolated orthopedic problem, that these patients typically have other medical problems as well. We require a team approach.
This recent certification specifically recognizes the response within the emergency room. Patients with hip fractures are given primary attention instead of being sifted through other patients with other conditions.
You know, until they really get to surgery and have that hip repaired, you know, they're still kind of sitting in limbo. So once we can get that done and start the recovery process, that's huge.
Hospital staff strive to quickly evaluate and transfer hip fracture patients within hours to a comfortable bed. Surgery is conducted within 24 hours, if not sooner.
I don't have to drive to Minneapolis. I don't have to drive to St. Cloud. It's right here in my own hometown.
Thanks to a quick response and intensive care, Sharon Carlson does not have to travel far to find her path to recovery. Hannah Tran, Lakeland News.
The hospital also received accreditation from the Joint Commission for hip and knee replacement in 2011. The Joint Commission offers disease-specific care certifications throughout the nation.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.